Hello Virgo, it's Lisa, and here is your May 13th to 19th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Virgo, so the overall message for you this week is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is all about you moving forward. As long as you're moving forward towards anything, doing stuff, you are moving towards everything coming together, right? So even if it's like, oh, I've applied for jobs, I'm not hearing back. As long as you're taking action towards anything in your life, it ripples into everything else moving forward. So if you are like, well, I can't control that and force that to happen, so I'm going to work on my health and fitness, or I'm going to purge my house and, do a spring cleaning. I'm going to do something every minute or every day to move forward towards checking off things on my to-do list. And when you do that, everything moves forward. And then all of a sudden you hear from the job that you've applied for, right? So it is all about just any movement forward brings everything together. And then the challenge that you have is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is about taking action. It is about kicking butt and doing what you need to do. So obviously the energy in this week, Virgo, is about you taking action, moving forward. And you're having a challenge this week to do that. We'll get some clarity on all of it. The card of what you need to focus on is what you're looking for is right in front of you. The Two of Swords is about taking that blindfold off and seeing either some facts, what you're doing or not doing, like holding up that mirror and going, oh yeah, okay, I see what I'm doing. Or even just, what the answer of what you need to do next is right there. And you're just not seeing it. So you need to take off that blindfold and see it, right? So it almost feels like there's a big question mark. Like, do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I do this? Do I do that? What do I do next? And you just need to take that blindfold off and see it and go, okay, I'm going to move forward with this. This is what I can control. This is what I can do. I'm going to take action in this. And then you move forward. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. So let's get a little bit of clarity, because really it's all about moving forward and getting some, it just feels like seeing what's right in front of you and what the steps you need to take, like what you can control. Wow. And when you move forward, this is one of the best cards of the deck. It's everything. It's happiness, fulfillment, and joy, as well as attaining all the things that you want in the material world. Your whole life will shift if you continue to move forward. The Tower looks scary, but the Tower is ultimately that these shifts and changes move you towards amazing things. The interesting thing about the Tower, especially coming up here, is like if you do not move forward, your life won't shift. And if you don't move forward, the universe will kick you in the arse and get you to move forward. So one way or another, they want you to move forward, Virgo. So they're going to make things happen in order to make you move forward. So you can prevent the uncomfortable change by making steps forward towards positive change. Does that make sense? Right? So when it's forced upon us, it's uncomfortable. When we make it happen through our actions, it's comfortable. It's still change and we have to adapt, but it's more comfortable. So one way or another, comfortable or uncomfortable, things are going to move forward. So why not make it comfortable? Take the steps that you need to take, even though you don't want to, because that's the challenge. The challenge is doing this week. The Queen of Wands is about you shining, you coming center stage and shining. There's just this kind of feeling of either you're not doing it or you're not wanting to shine. Kind of like, I don't know if it's like an energy. It almost feels like tired. Like I've come through so much, or there's so much going on, or, I just want to kind of dim my light for a bit, but you have to shine and you have to move forward. And by doing, you'll shine. And it just kind of has a question mark around it. It's kind of like, do you want to or don't you? The Knight of Cups is someone brings you information that helps you move forward. So it is talking about, this card is very much, like I said, about applying for a job or information you're waiting for to come in, someone you've been talking to. And it's almost like you feel like you can't move forward because you need this information. But actually by moving forward with something, then the information comes in, right? So you're blocking it from coming in by not taking action. And when you do take action, the information comes in. So just know that. And then where you need to focus is the Two of Swords, which is what you're looking for is right in front of you. Take that blindfold off and see it. Ah, yes. So there's lots of stress and worry. So the Nine of Swords is the warning card in tarot. It is really them saying, you know, don't do this. Don't stress and worry. Don't overthink. Don't overanalyze. Take that blindfold off and see what you need to do and just take action towards whatever it is you can control, right? Like I said, if you've applied for a job because you need a new job and you're waiting and waiting and waiting and you're not doing anything in the meantime, then it doesn't flow and you block it from coming in. And because by stressing and worrying, you actually block it. You create this, magnet that pushes it away instead of pulling it in. And yeah, it really feels like you're blocking things, Virgo. And by taking action in what you can control and letting go of all the stress and worry, which I know is easier said than done. Even overthinking situations, like should I do this or shouldn't I do that? That blocks things from happening rather than just taking action towards it. So, you need to stop blocking. And a lot of it is mindset. And then when you do that, everything moves forward fast. So there is this sense that you're blocking things. And a lot of times, Virgo, it is really, even if we want one area of our life to move forward and we can't force it to happen, we have to let that go and just kind of go, okay, whatever's supposed to happen there will happen there. I'll just keep moving forward, keep sending out resumes, just know that that's going to happen. And in the meantime, I'm going to spring clean my house. I'm going to start exercising more or whatever it is. I'm going to do what I can do to make me the best version of myself, to make me shine. And then when you start doing that, you're able to let go, and then it comes in, and it comes in a lot faster. So it really does feel like you're blocking. And then what you don't see coming is big success. Yeah, it's like when you move forward with anything, as long as you're making movement forward, taking action, it will bring in what it is you want, big success. The key is to move forward with balance, not rush forward, not hyper focus. Is just taking a step every day to move towards what it is you need to get done and what you can control. And then everything comes together. Then the opportunity comes out of the blue when you least expect it. So it's like that feeling, this card is always like the watch pot doesn't boil. So you're wanting something so badly to happen, or you're trying to, like, I can't move forward because I need this. And you're blocking it from coming in. As soon as you let go and start doing something, then it comes in, right? So a watch pot does not boil, but as soon as you walk away, it starts to boil, right? So even if it's about love, it's like when you want it and you're trying to force it and you're doing like dating sites and you're doing all this kind of stuff and it's like, it's just not happening. I'm just not finding the person. When you let go and you're like, you know what, I'm just going to go out and have fun with my friends and enjoy my life and work on myself, that's when it comes in, right? So just know that, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you could like and share my videos, that would be a huge help. And if you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself.